Traders, your number one job as a trader is to stack the probability in your favor. And in order to do this, you must look at multiple time frames, right? Each time frame, so for me, guys, I look at weekly, daily, H4, H1, and each time frame is going to give me more data, more information to make a more informed decision about my trade and therefore increase the probability of my trade, right? It's just logical, guys. Okay, now if you stay to the end of the vid, I'm going to show you some examples of this. Okay, and also we got some trade ideas to show you today as well, so stay tuned for that. So let's look at some Swiss franc pairs. This is a perfect example of why we should look at multiple time frames, right? Because if we look at Canadian dollar Swiss franc, right, now daily and weekly give me my direction for that day. I'm an intraday trader. I look at daily and weekly time frames to give me my direction for the day. All right, tomorrow that might change, but for today, my direction is decided by daily and weekly. Now, if we look at Canadian dollar Swiss franc and we look at the day chart, right, we're in a downtrend. Okay, yeah, we've retraced to a really nice area of resistance. Okay, we've got the moving average 20 coming down as well, right? And we've got a nice bearish reaction at this resistance level. Now, if we were just looking at the daily chart, this would be, we would be thinking this is an awesome selling opportunity back down to these lows here, right? It just is, yeah? That daily chart is set up perfectly for a sell trade. And just to, if we zoom left a little bit, guys, you can see how good an area of, support here and now resistance. So it's a really good level and we've got a bearish reaction. Okay, so on the day chart, you'd be thinking, Tom, I am going to sell the living daylights out of this. And I would totally agree with you. I'd be like, okay. Now, if I just look at one other time frame, yeah, if we look at the weekly chart, do you want to sell that weekly candle? Right? And the answer is no. Okay, you just don't. I'm not saying like price from here could come down this candle to here or even here, right? But eventually buyers are going to come back into this market and push it up. And as I said before, guys, your number one job as a trader is to stack probability in your favor. Now, looking at the day chart, you were putting probability in your favor and you had lots of reasons to sell. But if you take one look at this weekly chart and this weekly candle, this decreases the probability of your trade immediately. Yeah, you cannot sell a bullish weekly candle like this. And it's at an area that was very oversold or overextended, right? So look at multiple time frames. I will not be taking this sell trade because of this weekly candle. So yeah, look at those multiple time frames, guys. So it will keep you out of bad trades. And if you look at any of these Swiss franc pairs, right? Let's look at Euro Swiss franc. Again, if we start with the day chart, we are at a beautiful level, right? We're in a downtrend. Right, price has retraced back to these last lows here. We got this level here. We got the moving average 20 coming down. We've got a nice bearish candle, right? Lots of things to like about selling Euro Swiss franc. Let's look at the weekly chart, right? We've got a hugely bullish weekly candle bouncing off a very important support level. Do you want to sell that candle? The answer's no, right? Again, on the day chart, it may well come down a little bit, right? Before it comes back up. But those weekly buyers are very strong at that level. And it's the same with the NASDAQ as well, guys, right? If you looked at the NASDAQ on the daily chart, okay, price is coming down. Okay, we're in this downtrend. What was once support becomes resistance. We've got the moving average 20 coming down. Admittedly, this candle could be a little bit more bearish, but it's at a nice level for sells. Okay. Look at the weekly chart. do you want to sell that weekly candle? The answer is no. So multiple time frame analysis, guys, to increase the probability of your trade and keep you out of trouble. Now, guys, I've got some trades to show you. So stay tuned. Let's dive into today's trades. First and foremost, we are looking at pound New Zealand dollar, right? You can see I took a trade on this yesterday. Okay, and I still think we're good for longs on this pair as well. So this was my trade from yesterday, pound New Zealand dollar. This was my entry, my stop loss, and my take profit. Okay, now I'm still in this trade, which is why I wanted to show you this, but let's remove this. And if you want my trade ideas, guys, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. This is where I put all of my trade ideas. So let's go back to the day chart, guys, right? Actually, let's start with the weekly. So on the weekly, we are clearly, in an uptrend, and it's at a really nice, what was once resistance is now support. Okay, so it's at a really nice support level. Also, with this weekly chart, this candle is pretty bearish, but we've had a good push off of this level. Okay, so we are with weekly trend. If we drop down to the day chart, right, we are not with not with daily trend, right? We're in a downtrend, okay, and this is where we're at. But at this weekly level, we've had bullish candle, and even yesterday, look at the wick rejection at this level. So there are buyers in here, and I think we can take this, back up to this next area of resistance. I don't want to take it any further than that because we are against daily trend. But the fact we're at a weekly support level with these bullish candles, I think we have a little bit of room to the upside. Okay, if we drop down to the H4, we're still with H4 structure, right? So you can see down the bottom here, I was interested in this trade as soon as we broke this high, right? We broke this high with this candle here. We're in a H4 uptrend. We've come back down, and this is where we're at so far. And you can see we're just getting higher highs, right? So we're still in this H4 uptrend, guys. But, we're asking ourselves, is this forming a new lower high? Right? And the answer's we don't know yet, right? The answer, there's not enough confluence here. But if we go to the H1, this becomes a nice level for a break, right? So this was that H4 level we were looking at. But if H1 structure comes back up and breaks this level, this gives me all the confidence in the world that this trade is going to go higher. Okay. Also, guys, with this trade, if we go back to the H4, right, my stop was down here, okay, below this low, right? But now this has become the new higher low. So I could reduce my risk and put my stop in here, okay? But yeah, still looking for buys on pound New Zealand dollar. And guys, I've got more trades for you. Before I do, if I could just ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel, smash that notification button and smash the like button. Also, guys, if you would like to speak to like-minded traders, join a community, share ideas and trades, then please come join our free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it. If you would like more than that and you would like access to my trade ideas, like this pound New Zealand trade, you would like access to all of my strategies and tutorials, and you would like direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And also right now, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, you can get free access to the VIP as well. So check it all out. It's all in the video description. Also, guys, today, 8 a.m. New York EST time, please come join me for the live stream. We'll look at the live charts. We might even have a live trade, and I'll take all of your questions. Right, next trade idea for today is oil. Yeah, the black gold. Now, this was one of my weekly trades, my weekly swing trades, right? But this is already hit first target, right? It's broken this level. We're in a downtrend, but then bang, right? We've had such a bullish candle yesterday, right? And it's broken these highs. And we're above the moving average 20, right? I am looking to buy oil. I just need a bit of a retrace before we potentially look to take price back up to here, okay? So if we look at the H4, you can clearly see we've got this nice level through here, right? It was once support, 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 resistance, and now it could potentially become support again. Now, do I expect price to retrace all the way to this grey zone? Maybe not. If it does, great, yeah? And we'll get a bullish reaction, we'll look to buy oil. But because that daily candle is so bullish, right? I would even just take trades from the moving average 20. So let's say the moving average 20 catches up, right? Price comes up, we retrace just into here somewhere. Yeah, we get a bullish reaction. I will then look to buy oil from there as well. All right, so pound New Zealand dollar buys, oil buys. Those are my two trade ideas for today, guys. If you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe and smash that like button. And I will see you for the live stream later today. All right, see you later, guys.